Wendy Williams has kind of bid farewell to television. We know that already, but there is a plan she has. She has a big plan. It does not involve television. It does involve communication.
It involves communication. It involves Wendy doing a show, not a TV show, and a very profitable one, she believes it will be. So without further ado, let's bring in the guest of honor to tell us all about her plans. Wendy Williams joining us on TMZ Live. Once again, Wendy, it is great to see you. Welcome back.
Hey, Wendy.
Well, welcome to my formal apartment. Thank you. Listen.
We are duly impressed. So, look, let's get right into it. That's a big statement for somebody who's been a fixture on television that you just have no interest in
for more
anymore.
than a decade.
So tell us about
a very
it.
successful one.
So Mort and I talked, and I was like, you know, I've got enough money to do something else. And what I've never done, podcasts, which, by the way, podcasts everyone has. But when you're famous, podcasts will make more money for me being famous than doing the Wendy Williams show. So podcast, where will I go? I'm not sure. Europe, you know, the France, wherever I want to go. Also, I know Oz. I know, you know, many people. Dr. Oz, by the way, you know Dr. Oz?
Of course.
Yeah.
All right, my friend, I've been in New Jersey so many times I can't count. Also, you know, I know plenty of people. So I'm ready to, like, fortunately, I have enough money. I could do nothing at all and just relax in my gorgeous apartment. By the way, doesn't it look gorgeous? Oh, do you see me sitting on my throne from the Wendy?
Is that your throne you have there?
Excuse me.
Oh, now we can see it. Well, all right.
So
Glad to see you took that with you.
So I want to say something. It's interesting to me because I used to do radio. Before I did TV, I did radio. And I loved radio. In fact, I think it was my favorite medium. That's not that dissimilar from podcasting, and those are your roots too.
Thank you. Thank you. By the way, this right here, this was on the Wendy Williams show. No longer many money. Okay, I'm done with this. Goodbye.
That's the old Wendy Williams show. We're not on that anymore, right?
Okay, I'm no longer on the Wendy Williams show. Bow out gracefully. You know, Mort and I love them. But guess what? This is also huge diamonds. Do you see this? So many years I can't count. Will.
So, Wendy.
Will the jeweler gave me all of this.
Wendy, you like a rapper?
And excuse me, of course.
Yeah, you are fully blinged out. So wait, you mentioned something about going to Europe. I was curious about this when we heard that you were, you know, you're planning your podcast now. I'm wondering if part of the attraction to this is one, that you can do it from wherever you want, and the schedule is not this daily grind that you had to do with your daytime show. Was that part of the attraction?
Yes. Will and I are in partnership. Like I told you, Will did all this for me. And so Will and I are partnership. And what the beginning of what we're going to do, podcast, will be with asking the phone. Anyway, it's going to be a certain person. And then we will continue podcast.
We had heard, you were kind of being a little coy about first guest. We heard something about the Kardashians, something involving the Trump family. So can you give us a little clue here?
I know Kardashians, I know the Trumps, but yes, I'll see them. I can't wait to.
All right. So you mentioned, I want to give proper credit, you mentioned Will a couple times. Will, your manager and executive producer, Will Selby, who's going to be working with you on this podcast. What else are you going to be bringing to the podcast? Obviously, you know lots of celebrities that you can bring on as guests. But what do you want? What does Wendy want to do in this show that's going to be different from your TV show?
Well, you guys, I mean, maybe sneakers. You know, I've been on HSN and QVC, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe I'll do something with that or something else. You know, I have lymphedema. You know what that is, correct?
I know.
Okay, you don't know lymphedema? All right, I'll show you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. Lymphedema is this. Do you see this right here? Look.
Okay.
No, look closely.
Right.
Hold up, please. Hold up. I can't hold it higher. Do you see?
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah.
Okay, do you see this?
Yes.
All right, it's up and down. Okay. Okay, that is, I can only feel maybe 5% of my feet.
Wow.
Do you understand?
Right.
Which means normally I would be in a wheelchair. I'm not in a wheelchair. I stand up.
How are you feeling, Wendy? I know we saw some video of you out in New York City last night, and you seem to be moving well. I mean, how are you feeling just physically?
Better than you.
That's no doubt, by the way. There's no doubt.
I'm shocked. So you're able to move around fine with 5%?
Listen to what I'm telling you. I already told you about my feet, okay?
Right, right.
I have lymphedema. Do you know Kathy Bates?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. She and I are partnership in lymphedema. Kathy Bates has lymphedema entirely, except for her boobs and her ass. Do you understand? And her face. Do you understand?
I did not realize it could be that debilitating where you could get it everywhere. Wow.
Well, you know what? You know what? Most people don't even know what lymphedema is. It's not, you don't take a pill and it goes away. You go under surgery and it goes away. It's forever. Like when I stand up, honestly, all I do is look down because I don't want to fall down. Do you understand that?
That's really,
Wow.
so sorry you're dealing with that.
I'm really, really sorry. I did
know.
not realize you had that. Wow.
Excuse me, I live in a gorgeous apartment.
That's true too.
Also very true. So Wendy, is this
Here, you've never seen my entire situation. By the way, the person who owned this building, and by the way, it was supposed to be a building, not, you know, a hotel. It was supposed to be an apartment, not a hotel. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I come in and I had 3 times to say, okay, I'm ready. I'm retired. I have an ex, you know, and my ex, we're great. Me and my ex are great.
That's great to hear. You and Kevin are in a good place now. So Wendy, is this you're walking away from television? You feel good about that decision. Is this? We hate to use this word around Harvey sometimes, but is this a semi-retirement for you?
No, I don't hate hearing that at all.
Excuse me. I am 100% retired in the Wendy Williams show. And I don't want to be on TV except for guest hosting. Like I love Whoopi Goldberg. I love The View. I love those girls. You know, an hour, you know, 2 hours, you know, but I don't want to be in partnership, maybe, or maybe not. But I don't know, you know?
Okay. Hey, you don't have to make up your mind now.
Well, look.
Well, we're looking forward to the podcast.
We are looking forward to the podcast. We got to scoot, but Wendy, it's great having you on. It is great being able to talk to you, and
Wish you the best.
podcast sounds like a really good idea. It really does.
You guys, thank you so much. And by the way, thank you for coming to my apartment.
Well, thank you for allowing us to be your guest.
Thank you for inviting us in.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Wendy.
Bye.
We'll talk
see you
to you
later.
soon.
Okay.